Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm so grateful. In today's video, I want to take you down the memory lane and remind you of the story that you would have obviously heard, I'm very sure. This story was about a boy called Aladdin who found a mystic lamp, okay? And when he rubbed the lamp, a genie came out of that lamp, granting him certain wishes. Now, when we were small, we all have seen these kind of movies and read these kind of books that had all these beautiful mystic stories. Okay, these were around fairy tales, these were around magic, and it made us feel really good as children, right? And that was the age when we actually used to believe in these fairy tales. Okay, we used to believe in Santa, we used to believe that there's tooth fairy, we used to believe everything we used to read because it used to take us to this really beautiful, a different kind of world. And as and when we grow up, that wild imagination, believing in magical things kind of fades away with time. I did make a video a few months back which was let's go back in time. Okay, that was a thumbnail, I think. And in that, I was talking about how when we are children and we are small, our imagination runs wild. We use it a lot, right? We have more faith, more confidence, we have more curiosity, and our focus is more on the fun aspect. So I'll link that video up here. You can have a look. That is the kind of magic, that is the kind of faith that you need to bring in again as an adult. Okay, when we grow up, we get entangled in so many things. We kind of lose touch with our imagination, right? There are other things to concentrate on, and as and when your responsibilities grow, you start losing touch with that side of yours that once believed in all these magical possibilities that can happen in your life. So I always encourage in my videos to take out some time during the day. If you have lost touch with your imagination, get back in touch. Because your imagination is the most powerful tool. Okay, you are a powerhouse. Your mind, your body, your entire being is a powerhouse that can create what you want created, what you want shown up in your reality. Your imagination is everything. If you can imagine it, you can create it, period. So that Aladdin story is something that is repeated till now. Okay, you'll see so many pictures around it. You'll see it as dialogues in so many TV series and movies where people ask other people, what if you had three wishes? You know, what if you found the lamp, you rubbed it, there was a genie coming out of it? What are those three wishes that you would ask for? And when the question is put across this way, people do not resist that question. Okay, they take it in a very fun way and they actually spend some time thinking about it and understanding what are those three wishes they would have asked if they would have found genie. So that's exactly the kind of light-hearted fun you need to have with your manifestation process. And in your reality, in your journey of consciously creating your 3D reality, you are going to be that genie. Okay, you will be taking up that role in your life. The purpose of making this video is to kind of give you that permission slip and let you accept yourself, let you accept the power you have to create your reality, let you become the creator of your reality, let you drop the resistance around the things that you feel cannot happen or you're not capable of doing something. If I tell you today that I have a lamp that I can give you, okay, keep your adult logical reasoning and your adult mind aside for some time. If I tell you I have a lamp and I'm ready to give it to you, and if you rub that lamp, a genie will come out that can grant you not three wishes, any wish that you desire. Okay, any wish that you desire. The only one condition the genie has it that you need to have faith. You need to have faith that it is yours because it's been granted to you. You need to have faith that it will show up. You need to just live your life as if it's shown up already or it's on the way, it's very near. Go back to that magical, faithful side of your mind, okay? That was there in you when you were a small kid. Believing in magical things, believing in the possibilities, believing in the potential that this world holds, okay? Believing in all the abundance that is present on this earth for you. Now, the most resistance people have is or they face is when they need to become kind of responsible, or they need to become the creator of their reality. They feel it's too much to do. How can I do it? It's so much easier to let others have that responsibility. Okay, let others dictate what needs to happen, leave it on God or leave it on the universe. And if I don't get it, I'm okay with it, because they don't think I'm deserving. They don't think I'm worthy. Or maybe this is not the right timing. So they will decide the timing and I will get it. And you just sit back and you forget about the things. You're okay with leaving all that with other people, other resources, with God, with the universe. So this is where people get stuck a lot. I do want to come into this journey of consciously creating my reality. But how can I think of myself that way? How can I think of myself in a way that I'm creating this? That I'm choosing my experiences? Am I allowed to do that? Do I really have that power? Am I really allowed to be thinking of these kind of desires? Am I really allowed to be having these kind of things shown up in my reality? Am I deserving of these things? Do I really feel I'm worthy of these things? Aren't these things deserved by these kind of people? Aren't these things more accessible to these kinds of people? There's just so much going on there. Just because you have a desire, just because you have a wish that will make you feel good, does not matter if it's really adding any value to your life. If there's a desire that just experiencing it will make you feel good, nothing else. It's not doing anything else in your reality but just making you feel good within you. Why do I have it? You question your desires so much. You question the how so much. You question your own potential so much, your own capabilities so much, that you never even reach to trying to manifest that desire into your life. You'll be so comfortable if I tell you that through this lamp, an external resource, a genie can show up, which is again an external source, and can grant you wishes. That will make you really happy, okay, if you keep your adult mind aside for some time. But if I tell you that, the lamp exists, the genie exists, okay, and the genie is you, the lamp is your internal world, immediately you'll have so much resistance. So, this whole mindset of letting your life be in other people's hands, in other people, in the control of other people. Like as long as someone else is telling me I'm capable, I know I am capable because I'm receiving external validation. As long as someone is telling me, or 10 people, 5 people are thinking that I'm worthy and deserving, I might be worthy and deserving. These things that should be created within you, this inner dialogue of your own worthiness, your own capabilities, your own power of creating your reality, you want to still keep receiving these words and validation from the outside people. And in outside, I mean everyone. People in your external reality, okay? Circumstances, universe, God, divine timing, whatever it may be. Astrologists, psychics, tarot card readers, this includes everyone. People who are not ready to consciously create their reality will always be stuck in these kind of things. Today, if an astrologer or a tarot card reader tells you, okay, and this person is a stranger, okay, they're a stranger, they are a random person you're going to receive some kind of guidance, okay. They are not aware of your belief system, they are not aware of your mindset, your conditioning, nothing. If today they tell you that something bad is going to happen to you this week, immediately you're going to let that settle in within you. Immediately you'll feel anxiety. Immediately you start getting stressed. Immediately you start going to these other YouTube channels you're following and commenting over there. Today this person told me this. What does it mean? Today I had this dream. What does it mean? When we tell you you need to take your attention off 3D, that's why we assume you're on a manifestation channel and you know the basic rule of trying to keep your attention focus off the 3D, not giving it emotional reaction. But then you are so comfortable with going outside and having everyone impact your decision, having everyone change how you feel about yourself. That's how easy it is for us as humans to leave things outside, leave things on God, universe, an astrologer, and a tarot card reader. And then you dwell on that, you keep thinking about that. Why did they say that? Will something really happen? Your state of being is shifting to this state of being where now you're thinking, will something really happen? What can happen? Then you start thinking of the hows. And guess what? Something ends up happening that week, and you will now think that, that person was saying the correct thing, that person was true. Let me go to that person again. When you're stuck in all these kind of things, you cannot be a person who says, I'm trying conscious creation or I'm trying deliberate manifestation. These practices oppose each other in every possible way. When I'm telling you on this side, you need to take back your control, then again, you are going to this side and giving your control to everyone you can find, anyone you can find. Then you're either doing this or you're either deliberately manifesting, because you cannot do these two things together. So, what I was trying to tell earlier was, if today you go to a person who tells you something will happen this week or this month, or it's not a good time for you will believe it in a heartbeat, a stranger. But if I tell you to tell yourself, okay, become that external person instead of that actual external person, you become that external person who's having a dialogue, inner dialogue with yourself, that I'm telling myself that this week will be really good. I'm telling myself that something really good will happen this month. You cannot believe that. Okay, that is where you're facing resistance. You're okay with not believing yourself, but any external source can come and say anything to you, and you'll actually start believing it. You'll actually start dwelling on it. You'll actually change your thoughts in a way that align with what they said, and now everything in your reality is going that way. There's no genie outside of you. Okay, there's no one outside of you who can decide for you what's going to happen in your reality. And by this I mean consciously choosing the experiences you need. You are the genie, you are the lamp. Okay, your internal world is the lamp that you need to rub for that genie to come out, for that genie to tell you that not three wishes. You can get any wish you want as long as you have faith. And here the faith is in yourself. Okay, you're not having faith anywhere else. I don't have faith in the 3D that it will come up. I don't have faith in this specific person that they will show up this way. I don't have faith in that company that they will call me for an interview. I have faith in myself. I know I am that person they will call for the interview. I know I am that person for whom that specific person will show up that way. This whole manifestation journey is a game of faith, belief in yourself. It's all about you. It's never going to be about anyone else. And never will you see me saying this in any of my video, that it's about this person or it's about this situation or this circumstance. Consciously choosing your experiences is always going to be about you, your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, your discipline. No one to change but self. You don't have to put your faith anywhere else but in yourself. Okay, you have to convince no one but yourself that this is going to be my truth, this is going to be my wish, and my wish is going to come to me because I have granted this wish to myself. If you're okay with things not showing up in your reality, if you're okay with creating reasons that, yeah, this happened, maybe I was not meant for it, maybe the timing is not right, maybe right now I don't deserve it, at a later stage I might get it, or this person said that this might happen this week and this happened, or karmic relationships exist, so this was my karmic person. Just because it didn't work out, you want to label it as karmic just to soothe yourself, because it's giving you a reason of why you can't have this person. All these reasonings, these meanings, these labels, we only do this to soothe ourselves. It feels better for us to have some kind of reasoning and closure, for us to feel better that okay, fine, this is why I couldn't have this thing, this is why it did not happen during this time, right person wrong time, right timing wrong person. All of these things, if you do not give them any meanings, they actually do not hold any meanings at all. It's always going to be the meanings you give it, your perception, how you're seeing things. Okay, realistic way, optimistic way, pessimistic way, however it is, it's always going to be your point of view with your eyes and mind. You are living in this world, you are seeing the world a certain way, and anytime you can decide to shift that. Okay, shift the way you're seeing the world, shift your perception, change the kind of meanings you give to things, change your mindset, that will completely change the world around you. So be okay with knowing that you are the one who's creating the reality, your reality. Okay, I'm talking about your reality. I'm not saying you're running the world. Okay, you get to choose your experiences instead of getting scared of it. Be really happy about it. You can choose so many beautiful experiences in this world for yourself and live a really fulfilling life. There is a nighttime meditation on Doxy Meditation's YouTube channel that actually tells the story around the genie. Okay, I really liked that meditation. I specifically like Doxy meditations because they don't right away start with affirmations. Okay, they start with storytelling, and that storytelling is to bring you to that state. It's for around 10 to 15 minutes. When you close your eyes, it takes around 5, 10, 15 minutes to come into that state where you're half asleep and half awake. So there's storytelling in the beginning, which is around the genie, and then the positive affirmations start, the intentions start. So I would suggest that meditation. I'll link it in the description box below. You will feel really good after listening to it. Don't be afraid to take up the role of the genie, because you can tap into it or you can not tap into it. It's completely fine. Okay, that lamp is always within you. You choose to not rub it, it's completely fine. You choose to rub it, you'll have a really beautiful life where you can choose good experiences. That genie is always present within you. Okay, it's either asleep or you can wake it up by deciding that today onwards, you know, I will have faith in myself. I will have faith in me being worthy and deserving of these desires. I will have faith in the unseen. Faith can literally move mountains. Okay, it's not just a quote. Faith is everything. So give yourself the permission to be the creator of your reality. Okay, to choose the experiences that you really want to relish. Don't let anyone outside decide for you whether you're worthy, deserving, whether your timing is right or not. Because guess what? If you let people outside decide that for you, they will do it. They will decide for you. They will tell you things. And then you will dwell on those things whether you like them or not. And it's actually just the same thing, right? Being on an autopilot mode. So you cannot be giving out your control to everyone in the 3D. Then, um, coming and saying that conscious creation is not working for me. The first thing is you need to take back your control. You need to take your attention off 3D. You need to take your attention off the circumstances. If any circumstance that happens can bring you down and make you question all of this, then how are you committed to this process? Ask yourself that. If you keep hopping between this and this, neither are you committed here nor are you committed here. So it's all going to feel really something you're struggling with and something messy. Okay, so that's all I wanted to discuss in that video. I really hope it added some value to your manifestation process. In case you have any kinds of question around this, you can leave it in the comment section below. I also have all my social media handles linked below. My Instagram, Threads for a regular dose of motivation. I recently created a TikTok account. So if you want to see some really short videos, you can also follow me over there. Also my second YouTube channel, which is around self-development and mindset, not really from a manifestation perspective, but in general. So if that interests you, you can subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, have a great week.